squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Steps away to find some room. He'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. The give out of the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Look out, he's got room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Safe completion on the screen. Powers through the defender. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on third and short. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Buys a little time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He splits to the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Longhorns offense will get the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quickly complete. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Creates a little space. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quick completion on the out route, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Puts it out of the air. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the 1st. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it inside the tag. Touchdown Warriors. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly
hear that. The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulled and fired complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Racing down the left side. Touchdown Longhorns! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick six. Doesn't get much worse than that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Hand off from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on first and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Spits it out to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lofts one deep down the right side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. To the air on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense is...
There he goes! That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, better look out. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here on 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Making side adjustments here. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Man down on the play as you turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Still looking on the move. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
2-9.
Off play action on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Running it to the right. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, it's complete. Bulldozes his way through. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Right on the money. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
24, Texas, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Quarterback may change this route. Got his man down the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've got...
Oh, what a call. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.